You feel like you're being watched.
Yeah, I'm watching back. And all the while, I'm looking around the room to find some...
Oh, can I reload?
Derelict piece of fabric that I can tie around my ankle. Just
there's nothing on the steps. Are you going back down to the basement to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's some... It's old, rottenish cloth. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like cloth has been sitting in this basement for 10 years. So it's it's dusty and dirty, and it has this weird kind of smell like dirt.
I might get infected, but...
That's fine.
There it goes.
Let me know what you got. Okay. Oh, Jesus, it hurts. Yeah, that hurts like a bitch. And that is a big ass... Well, there's a lot of blood. It's hard to tell what the bite looks like right now, but it's a big bite.
Yeah.
But it looks like a rat bite, like a huge rat bite.
And so I want to make sure I'm not away from the hole too long. Once I've done this, it's back up to watching the thing.
Okay. Make me a listen check.
And that's assuming that while I'm down here, I can't see the hole.
No, you can't. The way that the steps are set up, they come down perpendicular to the basement, and there's a wall between them.
Spot hidden. Okay.
Which is the way that I picture it.
62 out of 50.
Okay. Yeah, you get back to your position to watch the hole.
Yeah.
It's dead silent, except for like rattling noises coming from the kitchen up above you somewhere.
Mm-hmm. So there I am.
Rattle.
Do I hear anything?
Okay. You don't. Oh well, occasionally, like a really heavy person's walking around in a room upstairs.
Okay.
But other than that, and sometimes the edge of a voice, and something like a rattling noise up there, like almost like somebody is like trying to open a door or checking a door to see if it's open. But you know how and it rattles and it hinges. You find a couple cutting boards.
Okay.
There's pots and pans. Maybe some of the pans, the frying pans are iron. They might be used.
Yeah.
Okay. He comes with just a bunch of crap.
I'd say fine.
Okay. So you're gonna try to what? Rig them up so they'll hold the cement in place? Is that pretty much what you're doing?
I'll hold it.
Okay, yeah, that would work best if somebody actually holds it.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll hold it. You pour.
You get a second bucket of cement, so you just. It stays where it's supposed to now, but you're probably gonna have to hold it there for a while it sets.
I have no awareness of time at this point.
Okay. Time passes. You can both make me a listen check. Working on those listen checks.
Ooh, 8.
8. There's a noise at the bottom of the steps.
4.
You both made it. Okay. Wow. So you're at the top of the steps. The basement door. Yeah, check it off. Yeah. Basement door is most of the way closed, just because you have to get behind it. When you hear something at the bottom of the steps, and you both look at the same time, and you see this face down at ground level, peering from the bottom of the steps, looking up at you, that you recognize as the thing, which then disappears into the basement somehow.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, I say to him.
I don't care. I just want to make sure this is sealed up.
That's fine. Alright. He's holding the things. You don't have anything to do right now.
Want me to go check it out?
Yeah.
I'll go check it out. Well, I'll take one last, cigar breath, and then I go down.
One last
little puff. One last little puff.
Yeah. Throw your cigarette down, snuff it out, or just toss it down the stairs.
Yeah, toss it down the stairs. And then I walk down slowly as I, ready.
You want to try to sneak? You want to try to use stealth?
I'm gonna use stealth.
Yeah, make a roll.
I got 40 stealth, so I added some stealth, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, 27, it made it.
Okay, so he moves down the steps, and you don't hear him moving. When you look over your shoulder, Crankshaft, he's like creeping very, very quietly down the stairs. You get to the bottom, you can, what are you going to do at the bottom before you...
Just look around to see if I see him.
So you go around the corner.
Yeah.
You don't see him. There's some kind of... Okay, so this basement, you haven't seen it before. And there's preserves, and there's wash tubs and stuff on this end. And then towards the center, there's like a lowered secondary basement, almost like a bunker, with more steps going down to a door, this one has like these, like storm doors on it. Okay. They're both wide open. You can see lantern light coming from inside there.
Okay.
There you go. That's what you see.
So wait, so the cement is gone?
You have no idea where the cement's supposed to be. You don't see any cement anywhere. Like, this is your first time seeing the basement, and he hasn't told you shit about this basement at all. So you don't know where he was sealing up this hole, and you have no idea of anything about this basement.
walk
Mm-hmm.
towards those trapdoors.
Okay, towards the storm doors leads down into this lowered area. Yeah, you walk across.
Yeah.
You peek in. There's a lantern hung by a hook. There was a hook in the ceiling for it. It's lit. The 2 buckets are there. You got both. You were on the second bucket when you got bit, weren't you? One of the buckets is about a quarter full and on its side. Looks like it was hastily dropped. The other one is lying on one side. There's a bunch of cement on the floor over what appears to be some kind of a wooden trap door.
Okay.
In the floor. There's also some shelves down here. It looks like this is a secured basement in case of a tornado or something.
Okay. Do I notice anything about the cement covering the trapdoor? Is it like?
There's footprints all over it. Little tiny, teeny footprints all over it.
Okay. I'll go back.
Okay. Are you stealthing back or just walking back?
I'll stealth it back.
Okay, make me another roll. We'll see if Crankshaft hears you.
18. I'm making my stealth check.
Give me a listen check there, Crankshaft. So that 18 out of what? 40?
18 out of 40.
So that's a hard success.
Cool.
Let's see what he does.
42 out of 23.
You don't hear him coming. All right, so how do you want this to play out? You've got the advantage here. You could creep up right behind him, you won't hear it, and then like tap him on the shoulder, or just start talking, or whatever you want to do.
I'll just go, hey.
Give me a sanity check. It's not going to lose sanity. This is to see if he flips out, or is startled, or if he's just like, hey.
58 out of 25.
Okay. Let's lay it out. And that's you were not expecting somebody to tap you on the shoulder. So how do you want this to play
out? The frying pan
out?
goes up like this.
Okay.
There you are.
You're going to draw on him?
He just really, he had a fry pan right there, so of course I have that.
You lousy lout, look what you've done.
What do you mean, what have I done?
Is the cement close enough to set that it's not gooping out at this point?
Very slowly. It's still going to take a little while, but you haven't screwed anything up by letting it go for the moment.
I checked out the little cement you were coming on. There were some footsteps on top of it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Why don't you work on it since I'm stuck up here?
Okay, so I'll go
Finish
get more.
the job. It needs 10 buckets.
10
at
buckets.
least.
Jeez. I grab more buckets. Or can I just grab the 2 buckets out of there?
Oh, yeah, the ones at the top of the steps?
Yeah. I grab those 2. Head
They're both
back.
empty.
Yeah. I head
As
back.
you're walking out, you're wondering, what the heck is in that other trap door, I wonder?
Yeah.
Why is he so anxious to seal it up, I wonder? You do what you want. Those thoughts do cross through your mind.
Okay.
You're going to have to mix up a bunch more cement soon.
Sounds good. So do I... Yeah.
Stir it again, make sure it's loosened, fill up the buckets, head back to the house.
Okay, and then I let him know that we might need to make some more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which one of us should do it? Whichever one of us is not mixing is sitting here, wait until this sets.
That is true.
Maybe half an hour more.
Half an hour. So why don't you want to check out? Have you checked out at the bottom of
I'm working on it.
the second basement? Have you looked in there?
Nothing there to see.
Well, like, what's down there? It seems like the rat wants to know.
Exactly.
Well, that could be where your problem is.
Exactly. That's why I'm sealing it up.
We should check it out. We get to the roots, we shoot it with these things, and we leave.
It's my house. It's not your decision. You came here because you wanted to help. If you don't want to help, you can go.
I glare at him.
Okay.
And I just say,
Are you mixing or are you staying here?
fine. I go and I take the 2 buckets and I head down to the thing.
Yep.
Can I like sneak or something like that? To
Yeah, you can think you go. You don't have to stop.
33.
Okay. You stop talking to him, and when you next look around and say something to him again, he's just gone. You need to hear him go.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Yeah, you sneak back down.
What does that make me? Don't
My
answer that.
Robin.
You sneak down, you're back in the bunker. What do you want to do?
I go to the Sneakily.
Yeah, you snuck all the way. That stuff
Okay.
will hold you all the way to.
And then, I start pouring.
Okay.
But, like, I make
Pour
sure...
cement on it.
I make sure to look around every so often while pouring to make sure I don't hear that fucker.
You hear that? It's coming from under the trap door.
Under the trapdoor.
That's the thing, yeah.
I'll fucking pour more cement on that.
Okay. Simmons. Simmons.
I ain't your Simmons. Now shut up.
Simmons.
You know what? A thought crosses my mind, and I bend down, or like not bend down, but like get closer to the ground. I'm like, what do you want with Simmons?
His legacy.
What do you want? His legacy? What do you mean by his legacy?
He knows.
What? What about this legacy?
No answer.
Dumb rat.
Dumb rat.
And then, I keep on pouring. And once I'm done, I go back. Sneakily. Do I need to roll?
Yes.
Got it. 25.
Jeez. You're being quiet.
Oh, I'm quiet.
You get to be startled again.
Yay!
Not by you.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm rolling.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't have to roll.
It's startling. You can make a roll just if you want to gauge the reaction based on the roll.
Yeah.
Sanity, I usually do a sanity check, and if you fail, then you're startled. You're not expecting it. You're like, "Yeah," or whatever.
Yeah.
However you want to react.
Yeah. So I'll kind of jump a little bit.
Okay. You look up, and Garnet is standing over you, kind of peeking in through the half-open basement door.
Sealing some holes.
She kind of looks at the hole. And there's a group of massive concrete. No cement. You ever done that before?
No.
It shows.
You must have more experience then.
I've seen it done.
Why don't you help us
Better
out,
than that.
huh? Talk to,
I'm busy cleaning.
well, never mind that. Whatever you're cleaning, I'll clean it for you. Talk to Willie for now.
Why don't you just board that up? Cement's for flat things, not for standing up.
Yeah, but cement is stone, wood's wood. This is gonna last.
Rats can get through it eventually.
What do you mean eventually?
They chew and chew. They just keep working at it if they want it to get through. Hard to stop them. That's when you come gliding up the stairs like a fucking shadow with a bucket in each hand.
Yeah. I'm like, Garnet, hello.
Marshal.
Doing good today?
Passable.
Passing. Nice.
Are you... She's looking at the buckets now. What are you doing?
This man created a bunch of holes. Didn't want anybody to know. He's a big mess, so I came to help his mess.
He speaks like he came out of an asylum, I know. But ain't none of us can judge, 'cause ain't none of us doing any better.
I didn't even know this house had a basement until I heard y'all fiddling around down here.
Oh.
What's down there? Is there a pump?
No, I don't think so.
No, there wasn't any way to easily get water down in the basement.
There was not. There was no pump down there. There was a hole. We're gonna fix the hole.
A hole? Where'd it go?
I don't know. You want to tell me between the toes?
Don't know? Don't want to know.
Well, that's interesting. How can I help you with your projects?
I had talked to Willie.
So
Willie? You're Willie?
I am Bob Williams. That's my partner in crime, Twinkletoes. You can call him that from now on if you want.
Thought he was Mr. Simmons.
He is, but Twinkletoes is a better name for him.
This is what I'm talking about. He talks like he just came out of some kind of institution.
And I met you there.
You know he's the marshal. Maybe he stole the baggage.
This...
What do you say, Willie?
This is I carry with a great honor. I take my job seriously.
That's right, he's a damn good thief.
I look at him. You better watch your tongue.
You don't have a gun in your hand, do you? Right?
No,
You got a bucket in your
I have a bucket in hand.
Alright. Just making sure.
And
Why don't you guide Garnet? She seems a little more experienced than either of us with cement.
Okay. So I lead her to the cement
Alright.
thing. Cement pool.
You mix up the cement some more.
Yeah.
You can get 2 more buckets out of this 2 bags that you did.
Okay.
And you can, bucket's pretty strong for her size. Did I say bucket is pretty strong?
Yeah.
Garnet is pretty strong for her size. She picks up one of the buckets and she takes it. She passes you on the stairs. You're with her.
Yeah.
They go down to the basement, down to this bunker. Or we're going to call it a bunker. I don't know what a technical term for a sub-basement is.
Bunker. And then, so we go, I sneak.
Okay, she's not sneaking, so you can.
32. I sneak.
She's waiting at the bottom of the steps for you. She can walk faster than you can sneak.
Yeah.
You guide her to the bunker thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a trap door here, looks like.
There is. Who wants to patch it up? I have no idea what's down there myself.
Have you looked?
Nope. But that's where we believe this rat is, so we're sealing it up so it can't get out.
Alright. She dumps one of the buckets on it.
Okay.
You dump yours. Yeah. You're getting a thickening glob of cement down there. It's spreading out across the floor.
So we got 5, and then you're 2 earlier, so we're like at 7.
6.
6? Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no. You could have. Yeah, you could have done 5. She picked up 1 bucket. You could have picked up 2 because you have 4 buckets.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, if you work on this for a little while longer, you're starting to hear somebody's whispering at you through the wall. After they leave the second time.
Yeah. Legacy, it's down there. Simmons.
He wants to see you. And you hear like, as whatever this is moving around in the wall. It's hard to tell exactly where it is. Simmons. When they come back with the last, actually, you guys are going to be a half an hour. You got to mix more cement. You're then moving around in the kitchen and coming and going in the house as they're mixing more of this cement. But when they come back with the buckets, it stops talking to you as they pass, and then it starts again once they're gone.
Why do you stay here?
Who, me?
I don't care which one.
I'll say, you can go chat with Garnet, but you 2 can make some lovely conversation.
Alright,
So
fine.
we switch places.
Okay. You're checking the cement. It's pretty well in place. It's still not dry, but you don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah.
When you were like, so what's down there? That's what she says once you guys are out of earshot of him, like almost back into the bunker.
Nothing's down there.
You seem real nervous. What'd you see? Could be gold, diamonds. Might be something precious down there, you know.
It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's God's hands now.
Which God? Don't.
Just, I don't know. Just don't go far.
What? This thing's already covered in cement.
Yeah.
She would have to dig all the cement out in order
No,
to hook it up.
I mean literally from the perspective of when she leaves the basement, I hear voices. So that's what I mean when I say don't go far.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand play personally, so that's why.
Mm-hmm.
She gives you a quizzical look. I thought you meant, you can go down there, but I ain't going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll take the better part of the afternoon to dump a much more cement onto the thing.
Mm-hmm. And I assume the cement in the rabbit
That's set up by them.
Good.
So it looks like that hole is probably not going anywhere anymore. There's probably a lot more cement in the wall behind it than there is in front, because it would have oozed out behind, but it's sealed up that hole at least.
Well,
what if the rat stands on the cement and eats another hole?
then we'll know soon enough.
Alright, it's your house. Y'all want to stay for supper?
Oh, we mostly kind.
Damn it.
I swim to my buddy here, and I like... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get your just go around and say, we will be honored.
We'll have to see what the boys brought back. Maybe possum, maybe squirrel or rabbit.
Ooh,
It just
scrumptious.
depends. I'll cook it up as best I can, but we mainly skewer them and cook them over the stove because we ain't got no oil or nothing.
Hear that?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
As Crankshaft comes back, I ain't got the food I promised you, but I got a bunch of cement.
Hey, I said that would be in a week. It's only
I
been
know.
2 days.
So the boys come back and you get to meet Solomon and Silas. Oh boy.
Have we seen them before?
Freaking weirdos.
Well, I haven't.
That's Solomon
So this is
and
my
Silas,
first two.
the twins. Who's got low luck between the two of you? We don't know that now.
That would be me.
Maybe a luck
I have
check.
70 luck.
I had
God,
65.
you are 65 is still good too.
Yeah, got some good luck.
So luck is a good thing to have.
45.
Okay, yeah. They got rabbits. They have several rabbits, and it looks like what the hell is his name? Enos went out fishing, found a stream or a pond or something. He might have gone up to the Arkansas River. It's only a mile or so from the house, and brings back a mess of fish. So they gut them. They gut everything, and then they're cooking them on skewers again.
Ah, nice feast you have here.
My house. My house. I never thought it would be like this.
Bunch of freaks.
Never thought you have some,
Inbred West Virginia.
never thought you had some rats either. Got nice company at your house. You should rename this house to Weirdos Emporium.
Weirdos Emporium.
Yeah. And you can be the leader.
You've got the creativity of a dying stump. And I wish it'd finish its job.
Weirdos Emporium.
Dying. Weirdos Emporium.
Do you want to actually eat in the dining room? There's still dust covers on the furniture. So
Yeah,
you can easily take it off.
Why not?
Yeah, you can pull the dust covers off. And what are you doing, dog? That's empty. These are empty. Make yourself. The dining room has not been cleaned yet, but the dust covers kept most of the dust off the furniture. It's a beautiful oak table. It's huge. You could fit at least a dozen people around it comfortably. More if you had to. There is china in some of these little cabinets. You don't find any silverware. There's the cheapy stuff in the kitchen, but you don't find any nice silverware.
Sure, I'll use the china.
Yeah, you pretty much have to wipe it off. Food is bland. They obviously don't have any salt or pepper or anything like that, but it was edible. At one point, Garnish tells Enos to take a plate to Titus, and she hands him the keys, and he fills a plate. It's a lot. He takes almost all the rest of the food that's left over and onto a plate, and he leaves the room.
I got a garnish. Why doesn't Titus join us? Especially to me, the lovely landowner here.
He's got no manners.
Titus's table manners are lacking.
Oh.
Hey, he's the same way. Maybe they'd be good company, huh?
Were they lacking?
No.
No, they're just normal. Okay.
With his weirdos.
You still can say that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Were you just oh, good food?
My God.
Oh, gross. Anyway,
Yeah, he can't possibly be worse than this guy. I bet they'd be perfect company.
Oh, he's worse.
How would you describe him? Tina's, or...
Will you stop prying?
He's a mess. He's not all there, you see.
Oh.
Not to mention the fact those people that burned our house down, they attacked him.
Really? How so?
They shot him.
Shot him?
The Indian shot him with an arrow.
Is he alright?
He's fine. It was months ago. He recovered.
Okay.
They shot me too.
Oh no.
Twice.
Nice.
Killed my brother, my twin brother. He's dead.
I'll have to go there after this to serve some justice.
They're gone, I'm sure they're gone.
All the more reason to investigate. Maybe you can be gone too.
Yes, and maybe I can invite you. You'd be a little sideshow traveling team.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your supper. We ain't got no dessert.
Alright, Garnet. It was a nice, mighty meal.
Thank you.
Yep, that's more than enough for me, and I apologize for his manners.
I've seen worse.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys had some supper. You can head back to town if you want. It'll probably be after dark by the time you get back to Dodge City.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do that evening?
Can I look around to find if anybody knows anything about the Cowboys, or is that too late?
It's too late.
Got it.
You spent pretty much all day working on this Simmons
Yeah.
thing with this crazy guy.
Then I guess I'll just go back to sleep, just because
Okay.
nothing I can think of.
No, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to do anything. It's just if I say anything else you want to do,
Yeah.
I go to bed. It's fine. You're both exhausted. It's been an exhausting day.
Yeah,
You've seen some terrifying things, or one terrifying thing several times. What do you want to do on the 13th?
Something more terrifying.
On the 13th?
Look at him all day.
Absolutely nothing.
You're gonna take it easy on the 13th?
Yep.
Okay.
I got, it's been 2 days, I got 5 more before I gotta bring the cooking implements.
Okay.
I look around town.
Each day, you only took minor wounds, so every day you will heal 1 hit point.
Okay.
So you can give yourself a hit point back for doing pretty much nothing today. You're looking around for the Cowboys. Make another, what would you do? A track check, didn't you? Do another track check.
Oh,
We're just using track as just kind of a default.
Okay. I'm sure you use luck. Oh, jeez, 97.
97. 97. That's a critical failure. You have 40 in track, right? It's under 50?
No. My track's 20.
Oh, it's 20. Okay.
My stealth is 40.
You think you're on the trail of these Cowboys, and you track them down to this shed on the edge of town. Pretty certain they're in there. What do you want to do?
I open the door.
Okay, just barge in. Gun drawn.
I have it ready.
So you got your hand on your gun, and you throw the door open. Your information was wrong. These are 2 Negro cowboys, which is not the description that you got. They are very surprised, and startled, and leap up, hands up, terrified. Obviously certain that you're going to gun them down.
My apologies. And I close the door.
You overhear, what the hell was that? Just before as you walk away. So that was a critical fail on that. Oh, okay. There's a rule I forgot to tell you guys. If you fail at a roll, you can try to push the roll. Okay?
Okay.
Which gives you an opportunity, now this is not combat, but everything else almost, which gives you the opportunity to basically get a reroll if you try a different tact.
Yeah.
If you succeed, then you succeeded. Great, good job.
Yeah.
If you fail, something even worse happens. The example, I might have actually told you guys this rule before. The example is if you're trying to break down a door, and you fail the strength check or whatever, and you're like, I'm going to push the roll. That means you're really throwing your whole body into it. It's not a redo so much as instead of doing it the way you were doing it, this is how you actually did it. If you fail, in that case, you might still succeed and bust the door down, but there's a flight of steps on the other side, and down you go. So
you go back several feet to charge the door.
Exactly. Somebody opens it. You run right through the house and crash into out through the back door as well, and end up in the pond or whatever.
That's right.
Something bad happens. So if you ever feel like you want to push a roll, like you failed that check, if you want to push it, then we take the new roll into account.
Okay.
In this case, you probably would have busted into a bunch of guys gambling illegally, and they would have all been like, shit, and started just shooting. You know what I mean? If you push and fail the roll or something like that. But you take the consequences, and it can lead to more interesting stories as well.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make